So about a week and a half ago, I started noticing this trend happening on my Facebook. Honestly, I thought it was pretty stupid at first, but it kind of grew on me, and I started to see that it's not just trolls doing this, and that people are actually getting real responses. So what this is I called this Sarahah for so long because I was just reading it really fast until I actually had to pronounce it. Sarahah? I don't know if I'm saying that right. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry guys. But this is that website that's like blue and white where people are posting it everywhere and saying respond, like give me feedback. You can basically say anonymous things to people. Like you can say pretty much whatever you want. So about half a week ago, I posted this on all my social media, and I posted it at the beginning of my last story time and asked you guys for criticism and responses on me and the channel. I also said you could ask questions and kind of use it as a Q&A if you want. I do want to say though, whenever I do hit 20,000 subscribers, which we're getting closer every day, I'm gonna do an official Q&A. So if you didn't get to ask a question during this, it's cool. I'm gonna do an official Q&A when I hit 20,000. So keep your eyes open for that. Let's get started with this. I'm just gonna read all of them I got 50 responses, and I'm just gonna respond to them and answer your questions. Let's do it. Oh, I also want to mention before we get started that I know that there's weird stuff on the back of the room, and I know it's kind of echoing here if you can hear that. I'm actually in the middle of repainting and reorganizing everything in this room, so that's why it's like this. Just ignore it. You're a great guy, and your editing skills have grown so much. You conduct yourself very professionally, but still have fun with your work, and I think that's one of the greatest qualities that really shows through in your channel. Thank you so much, whoever said that. I really appreciate you saying that. I'm glad you've noticed my editing skills have gotten better because I've been trying really hard. Your videos are hashtag goals, yo. Keep it up, dabs. Much appreciation, much appreciation. Need better production quality. All right, I feel you, I feel you. This is something I've been working on for a long time. I would like to mention that I do feel like the production quality has gone up quite a bit. I mean, I know I'm only using one camera for this, but not like two. But I do feel like the production quality has gone up quite a bit on the channel. I think about it all the time. But I don't disagree with you. For my response, I'll say I'm always thinking about this. This is something that is in my mind, and I am working on it. I'm actually working toward buying a new camera right now. That is a massive step up from what I have right now. That will really help things out. Why didn't you go to Anime Milwaukee this year? I didn't go to Anime Milwaukee this year because I did not enjoy it last year, and so it was very hard to get any of my friends to go with me because they didn't enjoy it either. And then also because my brother and I were at that time saving every penny we had because we were planning a trip to the Philippines in April, which we did. It was amazing. You can check that out. I have a travel channel called Cody's World Travels where all but 2 of the Philippine vlogs are posted. I gotta get those 2 posted. But yeah, I plan to go next year if I can, if I'm still in America. We're planning a trip to Japan next year, so I'm not sure if I'll be here or not, but if I am during that time, I wanna go, but that's why. I think you're cool, but all the sanctimonious, impersonal, and empty motivational stuff you repost is really irritating. Maybe try actually being a motivational speaker with your own wisdom and empathy instead of posting empty words juxtaposed against a natural relief. Though this is clearly somebody who follows me or is friends with me on Facebook, because I share a lot of motivational stuff on Facebook. I'm sorry you feel that way. I will try to slow it down and not share as much, but I don't think it's sanctimonious, impersonal, or empty to me. I mean, the stuff I share is stuff that I see so much motivational stuff because I follow so many motivational people, like pages that are about that. So I see all kinds of it, and I only share the ones that I really like and that I feel like inspire me to do something. The other reason I share it is because I've actually had people write me and tell me that the stuff that I share has helped them to do something that they wanted to do that they weren't sure about, gave them confidence. So that's why I try to share that stuff, is because I've had people tell me that it helps them, and honestly I'm just a really positive person. I really like to put positivity out there into the world, and like I just want people to know that I really do believe that they can do anything, and not in just that oh, you can do anything, you can be anything kind of way. Like I really believe if you work really hard and you you really put yourself into something, that you can do it, and I just want to spread that. But if you don't like it, I'm gonna try to share less of it, but if it's still too much, just unfollow me, I guess. And I don't know what to say. I've been a fan since around 2014. Just wanted to say that I love your videos, and I really want to meet you at a con someday. I'm sure it'll happen. I'm trying to go to more and more cons. I know I say that every year, but I'm still broke. But it's getting better. It's definitely getting better. So after this Philippines trip I went on earlier this year, you know, traveling further is becoming less of an issue. So I'm sure you'll meet me at a con someday. Thank you very much. You inspired me to go to cons. Smiley face. And also, you make great vids. That's great. I love when people tell me that I've inspired them to do something, whether it's to go to a con, start going to conventions in general, or like start YouTube channels, things like that. I really love to hear that stuff, so I'm glad to hear that, and thank you for your kind words. Honestly, your channel needs more attention. I agree. You're funny, you have a great talking voice, you make quality videos and content as well as a large variety of subjects. I'm surprised you haven't been hired to be on Travel Channel yet for your convention reviews. That would be pretty epic, but I don't know if I would take it. I don't know if I want to be on TV, but I guess I would take it because they pay me. I could go to way more cons and this would really blow up then. But thank you, I really do appreciate it. I agree that I think my channel needs more attention, but I'm very happy with where it is. I'm so stoked to have 15,000 subscribers, like no joke. I said this before, but there was a time when I really didn't think that I would ever even get 1,000 subscribers. So to have 15,000, I can't even really comprehend that number. I mean, there's cons I go to, a lot of cons I go to, that have less attendees than the amount of subscribers I have, which is insane. So thank you guys so much for what you've given me already. But if you do really feel that my channel needs more attention and you want to help, the best thing you can do, people are always like, subscribe, all that stuff, but really share the videos. Like, find the videos that you like. I'm not saying share all of them, but find the ones that really spoke to you and share those wherever you can with people that you think would like it, because that's the only way that I get more attention is if you guys share it. I can only do so much, and trust me, I spam my stuff everywhere. Since I started watching your channel back in 2013, it showed me that anime conventions are so fun. Over the years, your channel has gotten bigger. Thanks for making videos on YouTube. I always thought you were a really sweet guy. Thank you, I really appreciate it. You started watching me back in 2013. That's incredible, because that's when I started convention reviews. So you started watching me my first year. You've been here this whole time, so yeah, it's gotten way bigger. It's incredible that you stuck around when the videos were not that great quality back then, so I really appreciate that. Hello, I've only just recently discovered your channel, but have fallen totally in love with it already. I love your videos and never think they're long enough, even the hour-long ones. You're in the minority on that. I just want to say that I get so many people telling me to not make the hour-long ones, but I do appreciate it. I recently committed, I think you're supposed to try to say committed myself to my dream of pursuing a career in cosplay, and your videos help keep me driven and excited. Thanks for all you do. I hope to see your channel at least double in size and popularity within the next year. I would also really love to see you go to more East Coast cons, since that's where I live, but I know it's not such an easy thing to do. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you even liking my hour-long videos. That's incredible. Yeah, I would love to see it double in the next year too, and I don't think it's impossible. If I can keep on the schedule that I've been on with posting 3 videos a week, and then trying to just go to more and more cons, then I think it's totally possible. And like I said, if you really want to see that happen, like I said a couple ago, just share the videos. I mean, that's the best way to do it, honestly. Just share them. I'm not even asking you to like and comment on all the videos, just share them. That's the best way to help me grow. And if the channel grows, and especially if it doubled in size, that automatically opens way more doors and opportunities for me to go to way more conventions. So East Coast cons become a way easier thing to do. I love the convention reviews channel and what Cody does, because I think it's all high quality. You can tell he cares about his videos, his channel, his viewers. The effort he puts into every video shows. I feel that wouldn't change even if he had over 1 million subscribers. Thank you. You guys are so nice. These ended up being so much nicer than I ever expected them to be. I thought I was going to get a decent amount of hate. I don't know why I thought that. I guess I just, from reading my comments on videos, but Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of that. And it's true, that wouldn't change if I had 1 million subscribers. I always want this to almost be kind of personal. I feel like I'm talking to you. I try to do that. I try to keep it, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, even if I had 1 million subscribers, it wouldn't change what I do. It would help me for sure have a lot better quality and be able to go to more cons, but it wouldn't change the heart of the channel. I love that the channel is back up and thriving, smiley face. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I just realized that this is the first time I've actually gotten any feedback from you guys since the channel relaunched, so clearly it went over well. I like that you never give up, bro, and so inspirational. Man, I wish I was as confident as you. You inspire me so much. I'm going to always support you. Just keep being you and don't let others bring you down. I don't know why I was having a hard time getting through that. Thank you. I really do appreciate you saying I'm inspirational. That's awesome. I really try to be. I don't know if I can be, but I want to try to inspire people to do things. But who doesn't? And as far as being as confident as me, just know that I'm not as confident as you think. I mean, even at cons, all the time, me and Drew will be at cons talking about recording people like cosplays, and we're just like, oh, I don't want to talk to them, oh, I'm shy, I'm nervous, and like, you just have to force yourself to do things sometimes. And honestly, my confidence was way lower when I started the channel, and as you start just doing things and taking small steps, your confidence grows and builds, and it will always keep growing, and you just can't let small things set you back. You have to just let it keep growing and get more confident. I mean, it's totally something you can build. Your confidence level isn't something that's just always gonna be low if it's low right now. You can build it up. There's ways to do it. Can you go to a Comic-Con, not an anime con? Yeah, I can. I don't really like Comic-Cons that much. Most people in my crew don't. We feel like most Comic-Cons are a massive money suck. It's a lot of waiting in lines. But there's a lot of good cosplay there. There's reasons to go and there's reasons not to go. I've been to the Comic-Cons in Indiana. I didn't really enjoy them, but Dragon Con's kind of a Comic-Con. It's really a multi-genre con, but it's not an anime con, and I love that con. I would like to go to more Comic-Cons. I don't know if I want to go to San Diego Comic-Con, maybe someday, but I really do, me and the crew really do want to go to New York Comic-Con, and I imagine we'll do that within the next couple of years. So maybe that's something that'll grow a bit more, but anime cons are really where my heart is and where the crew's heart is, so there's no promises there. You'd be fun to hang out with outside of conventions. Hope we get the chance. You'd think that, but really, I'm pretty boring outside of cons. I'm not gonna lie. I just sit around, edit, work on videos all day, and then play games every now and then. Maybe find a chance to watch anime, but it's not often nowadays. I'm just so busy and I work so much to try to do all of this. But yeah, I mean, whoever this is, I don't know if we've ever even met or anything, but maybe someday. I think you do a really great job. I remember first watching you and I loved your channel ever since. I don't really comment on your vids, but I still enjoy watching them. What I'm confused about though is what you keep saying about vlogs. Do you have them on a second channel, or am I just stupid and can't figure out what the video titles indicate are your vlogs? Okay, well, since the relaunch, first of all the thumbnails have little things on the side. This one might not because this is a different weird video, but they have a little thing down in the corner that indicates what type of video that is. So if you see just a camera down in the corner, that's a vlog. So scroll down and look for, what is it? If they just say like Anime Midwest 2017 Friday, Anime Midwest 2017 Saturday, those are what vlogs are. It's just my experience as I go through the con is what a vlog is. You may also, I don't think this is what you're talking about, but I'll throw it out there. I did mention earlier that I went to the Philippines earlier this year. I do mention those because those videos are vlogs. Go check those out if that's what you're looking for. Like I said, that's on the channel, Cody's World Travels, so go look that up. I mean, I do a lot of vlogs. I don't know, it's pretty much when I'm at a con and I hold the camera and I'm like, hey guys, Anime Central 2016, let's do this. And like, we go. There's music in it and things. It's almost music video-ish, but it's not. There's a story, there's a narrative. I don't know how else to explain it. Rant idea, getting hate for what you're cosplaying, character, series, genre. I've been sitting on all this material for a Scott Ryder cosplay for months, but I haven't because of hate I know will come my way when I wear it at a con. Why do you know you're gonna get hate? I don't understand. Like, yeah, I should do a rant on this, but what I'll say for right now is you don't know that you're gonna get hate, and if you do, you just have to shrug it off. I mean, I get hate every single day, and other people go to cons and get hate all the time. It's just, hate is a thing that happens, and you cannot let it bring you down. You really can't. You have to just be above it. I mean, it's easier said than done, but just go out there and do you, and screw everybody else. Yo, Cody, my man, I've traveled this world on my quest to get back home. Just kidding, LOL. Your channel has been pretty cool, and been following it for a few years now. Actually, was at the same con as you, but I'm not really up to going up to new people I don't know in real life. Hold on, pause. That's how you meet new people, is going up to them. I just want to say that. So you'll never know them in real life if you can never go up to them. Okay, resume. Also, watching your vids when I want to get hyped for a up and coming con. I hope you're doing good, my man, and I hope your channel grows and get laid 24/7, peace. Okay, thank you so much for that. Again though, if you wanna come up and say hi to us, please do it. We're really nice people. I mean, we're not gonna blow you off or something. There's nothing to be nervous about if that's what it is. I don't know. I mean, we're chill. I don't need to be anonymous. You may remember me commenting on your videos. Channel name is JCause. Anyway, you said we could use this as a Q&A as well. Yes, I did. I was wondering if you have any advice on places to help grow my channel in the convention and cosplay community, like where's good to promote myself and stuff like that, if you know what that is. Thanks, man. Always love your vids. Myself and my friends are taking pointers from watching your vids and helping us make better ones. If you want to make better videos, yeah, definitely watch other people who do it and write down what they do. This is what I did. I wrote down what they did, and then I just tried to imitate it. Because I'm not saying I copy people, but that's how you learn. You have to reproduce somebody else's stuff, like figure out how to do it, and then you'll learn your own style as you're doing that. So you can see as my style changed. But your real question is, where would you share your stuff to grow? I share my stuff in a lot of different Facebook groups. Like, there's Facebook groups for all kinds of different cons. There's cosplay Facebook groups. Share them in that, but try not to be too spammy. I only spam like one video a week in those. I don't do all the videos I do. And if it's for a specific con, I don't put it in every one, just the ones for that con. Then also, you can try looking on Reddit. Reddit can be helpful. I don't really use Reddit, but it can be really helpful. Some people have used it to really blow up. Instagram, Snapchat, Cosplay Amino. Cosplay Amino is a big one if you can get on there, start growing on there, because that's literally the people you're trying to talk to. But it's tough though. It's gonna take time. Don't expect it to happen overnight. Hi Cody, I've been watching your content for about 2.5 years now, and I like what you're doing to improve your channel. But I don't want you to be so focusing on improving your channel that you'll start to stop liking making videos. I always talk about your channel and telling people to subscribe because you're like the most underrated channel and you deserve more love. I want to start a YouTube channel because of you. I even have a camera, tripod, mic sitting in my eBay cart. I know the only thing holding me back is myself. One day my day will come. Keep being awesome, Cody. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you saying all that. Don't worry, I know I just said that like all I do is work on this channel and try to do this stuff, but this is what I care about and this is what is fun to me. Really, I feel like I'm not gonna burn out again as long as I'm making sure I'm having fun. If I'm not having fun, you know, I'm looking at that, I'm thinking about that. So I think I'll be alright, but thank you for your concern. And just do it. I mean, really, I know you said you know the only thing that's holding you back is you, but you're never going to get anywhere if you don't do it. I think the scariest thing in the world is to look back on where you were a year ago and say, I'm still there. I've not done anything. I've not gone anywhere. Like, you have to start to make any sort of progress. And even if that progress is just getting some videos up and getting up to like 50 subscribers, that's progress. That's something you don't have right now. Press buy on that eBay cart, buy those things, and just start. Or if you don't even want to buy a camera, just use your phone. Do something to start putting something out there. It's the only way that you're going to get anywhere. I dislike your videos every time you upload one. Smiley face. Alright, this reply right here. I just want to say a couple of things about it. I don't want to linger on it too long, but I do want to talk about it. This is one of the most petty things I've ever read in my life. And that's because I don't know why you would dislike all of my videos. I don't know if you think it's a joke. If you do, okay, I guess. But if you're actually doing it because you dislike me or you want to hurt my channel or me, it's kind of pointless, and honestly, it makes me laugh at you quite a bit because it doesn't really affect me at all. Every YouTuber gets dislikes. It's not really that big of a deal. When you see that little tiny bit of red at the end and then all the likes, you really couldn't care less. So if you want to dislike every one of my videos, I guess have fun. There's 500 of them. That's going to take you a while, but enjoy it. Also, if you're doing it because you think it's going to make my videos be less noticeable on YouTube or make people not watch them, I actually know very well how the YouTube algorithm works. I mean, it's changing all the time, but as of right now and how it's been for a while, dislikes don't mean anything. So if you think your dislikes are making my videos not pop up for people and less people will see them because you don't like the channel, you're not actually doing anything. Really, you're helping me because you're giving me another view on every video. So honestly, this is just a waste of your time, but if that's what you want to do, go for it. I don't really understand. It's not doing anything, so thanks for the views. I first discovered convention reviews earlier this year after my very first con. I was checking to see if my con's music video had been uploaded yet when I stumbled upon the the Anime Crossroads vlog. From there, one turned into two, which turned into three, which led to me binge watching a bunch of your con vlogs, rants, music videos, and story times. Having only gone to a single small con before, it was incredible to witness what a convention could be like. I appreciate your willingness to get out there and experience a variety of conventions and locations. Keep it up. Thank you so much for this reply. This is what it was about when I started the channel. I 100% made the channel because I was going to Anime Midwest and there were no videos for this con. And I'm like, if no one else is gonna make videos for it, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna make videos myself. I want people to be able to see what cons are like because it helps you decide if you want to go or not. There were all these cons in the Midwest and nobody had made videos for them. The only one who really had was Joygasm, was around making videos at the time, and he hadn't done all of them obviously, but he'd done quite a few, and that's all I had to go on. I was like, there's got to be more than this. If no one else is gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So I'm really glad that has worked, that you can go to one con but see all this and know what's out there and be able to decide what you want to do now from my videos. I see a lot of your con reviews, but you rarely, if ever, seem to cover the panels that go on during cons. Ooh. I was wondering if that was just something if that just wasn't something you're interested in, or if you do go but simply don't get footage of it. Either way, I really enjoy your con reviews, and I find it to be a very good way to get a feel for a con without actually having to attend. Okay, what that's about. When I first started going to cons, we used to attend as many panels as we could. We loved it. We were all about it. As time's gone on, I feel like I've seen like a lot of what there is to offer. So I don't really go to a lot of panels anymore. I tried to go to masquerades because I would want to record those, like the cosplay contest, and then conventions, not all of them, but conventions started cracking down on recording at cosplay contests. They want to do it themselves. They want to put it up on their channel. They don't want us stealing the views away from them, I guess. I'm not really sure what it's about, but they don't really like people doing that. They won't stop you if you're small, probably, but my channel's gotten big enough with enough notoriety that I will be noticed, and I will probably get some sort of claim or something on my videos if I do it, or an email. Yeah, I do still attend panels every now and then. It's not all the time, and I try to get some footage when I go, but I don't get too much. I mean, I'm mostly, when it comes to talking about panels in my reviews, I'm talking about, I do go to a couple panels, and then I talk to people who went to a lot of panels, and that I trust, and I get their feedback on it, and that's where I draw my scoring things for panels for reviews. But I actually got to meet you and Drew at OMG Con 2016. Though at the time I was unaware of your channel, that kind of sucks. I know you've already reviewed on G-Con, but do you think you might one day come to review Tokyo-Con in Lexington? Totally possible. I want to do way more cons in the Midwest, so definitely likely. Also likely I'll be back at OMG-Con one day. And thanks for saying hi, or maybe we talk to you and record your cosplay or something, I don't know. But if you see me again, come say hi again. Are you going to Anime Milwaukee 2018? 2017 got a lot better than 2016 with the expansions onto the 3rd floor of the convention center. It looks like it's going to be really cool. This is the second person asking me about Anime Milwaukee. Clearly you guys want me to go back to Anime Milwaukee. I'll try. I know it got better in 2017. I really don't like it being when it is. I liked when they had it in 2016 because there was less snow, it was warmer. It's in February, right? February, dude, I'm probably gonna be out of the country. I'll try my best, but I mean, I can't promise. I can't promise. I mean, I've done so many videos there already. It does suck to leave it on a bad review, though. I would like to go back and give it a proper review, but we'll see what I can do. I'll have to look at my schedules. I'm really jealous of how beautiful your content always comes out. I think you can be a bit intimidating, but not in a bad way by any means. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, I appreciate that. Don't be jealous. Look at it as something to strive for. I mean, it's not hard to do. Just get better cameras if that's what you need to do. Learn how to edit better. Learn how to use Adobe Premiere. It really helps if you don't already use it. And then just work on shots. Work on watching other people's videos and see what they do. You can grow. I mean, look at my first videos. They were not anything like they are now. And I don't mean to come off intimidating at all. I'm glad it's not in a bad way, but know that you can any of you guys can always talk to me. You can always hit me up. You can always talk to me at cons. Like, I'm not trying to be intimidating at all. I love you guys, but it seems like you're slowly moving away from conventions, or at the very least losing interest. I don't know why I can't read today. I miss the hour-long convention vlogs in a million parts. Those were totally my jam. Anyhow, you just kind of seem shaky on whether or not you truly enjoy conventions. The last couple of con vlogs feel like you've been getting back into the groove. Just hope this trend continues. I've talked in detail about this. You're right. I mean, I definitely did lose interest. Travel was becoming a bigger thing to me. I want to travel more. I want to be back in Asia. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to South America. I want to do that stuff. It feels like a natural progression for me. But cons aren't going to end. I mean, it's something I enjoy doing. It's definitely a guilty pleasure thing for me. And it's not going to stop. As long as I have my friends there, as long as we're focusing on having fun, it's going to be okay. And I do want to... A lot of it's really money, guys, if I'm being honest. If I just had the money to do travel and do conventions, then I wouldn't feel like I had to decide so much, or that I was being pulled one way, because I could just afford to do it all. It's hard to be able to do all these conventions. That's why 2016 suffered so much on the channel, because I had to pull back on conventions in order to save to do this once-in-a-lifetime trip. So it's tough. But thank you. Also, I do want to mention that hour-long convention vlogs in a million parts, I miss doing them too. I really enjoy watching all the little nuances, the little jokes, and the little dumb things that get cut out now. But this is just the direction people wanted me to take the channel. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I don't even record for that anymore. Like, I record differently even now. I do miss them too, I'll be honest with you. It's just, we're in the minority. It's not something people really want to see. I genuinely enjoy everything about your videos. They've inspired me to start going to cons again once I have money for them. No need to change. Thank you very much. That's good to hear. I'm glad you like them. I love watching your videos on YouTube and watching your live streams. They are always entertaining. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate it. The live streams are still something I'm figuring out for like video games and stuff like that. I wanted to do it every day. Now I'm seeing that Thursday is not possible. I'm also seeing that there's some days where I'm just out and I can't get back in time. But I'm trying my best, really. Remember, it's all trial and error right now. We're still figuring out schedules. We're still figuring out what we want to do. But I'm working on it. I promise. I'm not giving this up. So, hey Cody, love your videos, boo. You probably don't recognize my name, but you commented on my comment on your video and I got excited. Thank you so much. I try to comment back on a lot of people's comments. I want you guys to know that I am reading. If you don't know, I read every single comment that I get, all of them. So all the hate, all the love, all the criticism, everything you guys have said. If I haven't responded to it, I just didn't feel I had anything to say, but I read it. You like jazz. Jazz is cool. I'm chill with it. I love your videos, but I feel you take anything negative said towards you a bit too serious. Like if someone comments that your friends are in a video too much, or that someone dislikes your videos every time they become uploaded. Wow, we literally just talked about that earlier. Take it with a grain of salt. For every negative thing, there are 500 more positives, you know? I agree with you. That's good criticism. It's tough, dude. And I've gotten way better about this. I just want to say I've gotten way better. But the only thing about it is I do take it with a grain of salt. I really do. I try not to worry too much about those things. But what gets me is that it sucks because it's so easy to hate. That's what I have to remember. It's so much easier to hate than to create. People, the negative, they don't see how much work goes into this stuff. Like, I mean, it takes hours and hours and hours to do this stuff that I can't be doing something else. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's just, I think it's so much harder than what people actually realize. And so when you get those negative things, when you really just want to be like, what do people think about this? And you get those things that are negative in the way of like, they're not constructive. They're just negative to be negative. It does suck and it hurts. And I definitely try to take it with a grain of salt though. I'm getting better about it. You know, as I get bigger, I have to remember that that stuff's gonna come more and more. So thank you for pointing that out. But I already know about that and I agree with you. I heard you hate cats and sheep. Not sure I can subscribe to a hater of animals, man. Also, Monster Hype, what up? I do not hate cats or sheep. I love cats and I love sheep. Monster Hype, for sure. I don't know who this is, but if I had to guess, I would say that this is Aaliyah. This sounds totally like something you would say. And Monster Hype, no doubt. Come hang out, what's up? I started watching your videos by accident, but I think we should be best friends because we have all the same likes and you go everywhere I want to go. Well, if we should be best friends, hit me up and tell me that we should be best friends. Let's become best friends. Grow your hair out, then I'll subscribe. No. Watch my very first vlog on this video. My hair used to be grown out. I actually need a haircut badly right now. I hate that I'm doing this video with my hair looking like this, but I look really bad with long hair. If that's the only way you'll subscribe, I guess I've lost your subscription. Hiya, I really love watching your videos and it's not uncommon that I actually binge them for hours a time when planning the next con or anything. That way the way you conduct your videos and carry yourself through your voiceovers, I'm doing a horrible job right now, and carry yourself through your voiceovers is something that I always look forward to hearing in your videos. They are so well put together and your efforts really do show. Now I know you probably get asked this a lot, but I'm curious to know, what are your upcoming cons? I'd love to know. Thank you for taking the time to read this message, and I wish you and your friends and family and your channel well. Thank you so much. The best way to see my upcoming cons is to go down to the comments and follow my go to the Facebook community, join that community. All the events in there are the upcoming cons. You can check it anytime you want, and I add new cons as soon as I know. But the upcoming cons are MonsterCon, AWA, YomaCon, Con Alt Delete. That's all I have planned right now. Just wanted to say I enjoy your videos and you're one of the convention YouTubers that inspired me to go into con vlogging. Thank you for being such an inspiration. Thank you so much for saying that. I really, like I said before, am so happy to be able to inspire anybody. And it's awesome to see all these people pop up that tell me that they did channels because of me. Like, these people wouldn't even exist if I didn't do this. I mean, they would exist, but their channels wouldn't. And that's incredible. That blows my mind. Hey Cody, just wanted to say I appreciate how positive you are with your rant stories and reviews. It's a nice change to have someone that is well known in the convention community be chill instead of aggressively negative about cons, con goers, and cosplay. Props to you. Thank you, I appreciate that. I do actively try to be positive. I really do. And I'm just a positive person in general. I do agree with you that there's a lot of negativity in this community, and I agree with you. I'm not calling anybody out right now, but there's a lot of people even in the YouTube community, who are very negative toward conventions, and I don't really like how they come at it. Though those people are not people that you'll ever see me like doing videos with, collabing with, or that kind of thing. So anybody that I shout out or talk about, trust me that I believe in them, and I feel that they also put a positive twist on things, and that they enjoy cons as well. So thank you. Hiya! Great work on the relaunch. Videos and frequent release schedule are fantastic. You're one of my top cosplay YouTubers now. My favorites are the CNVs. Thank you so much. Those take a lot of work. Also, kind of random question, but I was wondering if there's a place you post all your conventions you're going to attend. Like I said, go down to the comments in this video. There's a like where to find me or something like that comment that I post on every video, and follow the one to the Facebook group and join that group. That's how you'll see everything. Hey Cody, I was wondering how many animes you have watched, because you seem to know about every type of anime there is, or any type of anime that anyone mentions. Do you watch a lot of anime in your spare time? I used to watch a lot more. It's really hard for me to do now. I'm really busy now. I haven't really watched much anime at all in the last year. I'm trying to make my way through My Hero Academia. I love it, but I've seen a lot of anime, like a lot. So if you mention an anime to me, I probably know about it. I keep up with everything, even if I'm not watching it. You should totally come to San Japan in San Antonio, Texas. It's such an amazing con. We would love to meet the Convention Reviews crew. Thank you. I really want to go to that con, actually. It's one on my list, as well as Anime Matsuri and A-Con. Texas has a lot of awesome cons, and I would definitely love to check them out. Hi Cody, I just recently subscribed to your channel, but I've been watching your videos off and on for a couple of years now. I really enjoy watching your reviews and story times, and I'm always hoping and waiting for more of them to come out. Recently rewatched your top 10 worst things about anime conventions videos. I was wondering, since fandoms was on the list, have you had any recent negative experience with fandoms? Thank you so much, first of all, but not really, not recently. And also, if I did, I probably wouldn't want to talk about it. I don't really like calling out any fandoms in particular, because I have viewers from every fandom. It's not really right of me to call anybody out and isolate people, so sorry about that. Hey Cody, I've been following your channel for almost 2 years now. I love what you're doing. I got into the channel because I wanted to see how a con felt and looked like before attending my own first con. I love your style of your vlogs and chill, real vibe the whole crew brings to the Convention Reviews video. I hope that one day you can come explore the East Coast a bit and maybe attend some conventions in New York City area, since it's really bustling up here. Hope to meet you in person someday. Thanks for everything you do and entertain and help the con-going community. Thank you so much for that reply. Thank you for watching for 2 years and for liking the crew. Not a lot of people mentioned the crew. I'm sure they'll be happy about that. Like I said earlier, we do plan to go to New York Comic-Con. It's on my list. I want to go this year. I just don't have the money. I love your videos, and I was admittedly sad when you took a break. But when you put out a video explaining why you did, I started to see things in a new perspective. Don't overwork yourself, man. I love your videos, and I hope you start feeling better, and hope you can start putting yourself before your channel. Please take care, and I hope you have a good day. I'm really glad that you see that. It is hard. You have to remember that there's a person behind this. It's not just videos being pooped out. There's a person doing this, and that person's me. I'm alone. I know you guys see the crew, but they're just at the cons. There's just my friends at the cons. I do all of this, and it does become a lot. But I do plan to always put myself first from now on, so thank you very much. Your thoughts about the recent Persona announcements? Majorly hyped. Majorly hyped. Love Persona. Bring back ACR Weekly, please. I don't know if that can happen. We'll see. There's a lot of reasons why that might not happen. Cody, what was the youngest cosplayer you had ever met before? And have you been to Middle Tennessee Anime Convention in the last 2 to 3 years? Loaf a young wannabe cosplayer? The youngest cosplayer I ever saw, I don't know their age, but I mean, I've recorded some kids, like straight up like 4 or 5, with the permission of their parents, of course, just because it's so cute. Like this Goku and a Link, we recorded a Link. I think both of those were at ASIN, so cute. And Middle Tennessee Anime Convention, I planned to go, but my hotel room got canceled on me somehow, so I couldn't go when maybe next year. I discovered your channel when I was looking through videos of potential cons I wanted to go to in the future, and your vlogs are some of the most informative and funny videos I have seen. You and your friends are really cool, and it's easy to see you guys love what you do. I'm actually in one of your Techo 2016 vlogs, but just the background of one of your cosplay shots. You should definitely come back to Techo in 2018 if you're able to. I would love to go back to Techo. There's no guarantee on that because my friends act like they don't want to go back. They went this year without me while I was in the Philippines, and now they're like, oh, maybe we want to take a year off. So we'll see. I want to do it, but I don't really want to go alone anymore because that's how I wasn't having fun. And I don't want to not have fun anymore. Also, kind of interesting, the only reason I ever went to Techo in the beginning was because I couldn't go to Middle Tennessee Anime Convention because they canceled my room. So kind of weird that those questions were back to back. Hey Cody, just wanted to say that I really enjoy your videos, your rants, story times, etc. I like your vlogs, and most because it makes me feel like a part of the experience. That's good. I'm glad I can make people feel like they're actually there with us. I like how honest you are with your fans and how you're always trying to keep them up to date with what's happening on your channel. Just keep up the good work, and thank you for being such a positive part of the convention community. I'm so glad you guys see that I actually try to be positive in the community. I'm so glad that comes off and it isn't annoying to you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, I wanted to mention that I'm glad you like the updates and things that I do, but a lot of people don't like them. I don't really want to do a lot of update videos anymore. I want to try to put my updates out on my social media. So like I said, scroll down to the comments and you can find all my social media there. Just follow whichever ones you want to follow, because that's where most of my updates are going to come from now on. It's just most people won't even watch the update videos that I put out. Like, they'll get like 200 views out of a 15,000 subscriber channel. So it's kind of like, maybe I should just leave these to my social media. But if it's something huge, I'll still make a video about it. Are you having a meetup at Matsuri? I assume you mean MatsuriCon. No, I'm not. As far as meetups go, meetups are done for a while. Panels are done for a while. We needed to focus on getting back to where we were. Get the channel back going again and get people liking it and being into it again. I fell off and I feel like I don't want to go too quick. We need to build back up to panels and meetups again. And you might be like, why? That sucks. Just do it. Like, it's fine. But we're just not ready yet. And I don't know if I'll ever have meetups again or not. From now on, I might just do panels. We've talked about that. We want to try to make our panels better, and we enjoy them more because it's just a better setting for us. We don't really like being rushed by tons of people all around us. It's very hard for us to get a handle on it and figure out who to talk to when. So having a panel where we get to sit there and you guys can just ask us questions and say whatever you want to say to us, that's better. Also because of the fact that after panels, we always do a meetup type thing anyway. We always tell people at the end of the panel, hey, if you want pictures or you have any other questions that didn't get answered, follow us out to this location in the con, and we can do all of that there. So panels kind of turn into meetups anyway. So that's what the future might be for us. But we'll see more on that next year. We'll probably start doing panels and things again next year. And that's all the questions, guys. Thank you so much. Well, questions and responses and criticisms. Thank you guys so much for leaving all of this. This video ended up being way longer than I expected. You might have seen I started to rush a little bit there on the last few questions. It's because my camera is blinking at me that the battery is getting low. This went on for a while, but I really do appreciate it. I hope anyone who watched all the way to this point enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. I got a new type of video coming for you next Friday. If you don't know, Behind the Cosplay is over for now. It's going off season, but that's a whole nother thing. I just basically need time to get more recorded. I know it was only like a 3 to 4 episode season, but it was really just a pilot season. I won't be coming back with it until I have like 12 episodes, so like 12 weeks worth of content at least. But I do have something new coming for you. Fridays aren't going to be empty, and I really think you guys are going to enjoy it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys at MatsuriCon, Anime Weekend Atlanta, YomaCon, Con with Elite. If you see me at any of those, come up and say hi. And also, don't forget, go down and follow those social medias so you can always stay up to date. Thank you guys, and I'll see you around.